Hey, I'd like to take a moment to talk about something. Right now, you're seeing a lot of seasonal and Halloween ideas from me, a lot of things that are targeted as budget-friendly, family night ideas, things to watch to get in the mood, and that kind of stuff. You will see us going places like the pumpkin patch, that's an annual tradition of ours, but most of what I'm going to be putting out is stuff for at home, budget-friendly ideas. You see, when I first had my son, I was only 20 years old, and my husband was in college full-time. He worked a part-time minimum wage job for about 4 years, while I stayed home because our son had complex medical needs. On average, we were lucky to be bringing home about $1,000 a month, and we were living with my dad. They were really hard times, but I really wanted to create those memories that everybody else was having with their family. I wanted him to look at these hard times as the good times. So I threw myself into planning every single season for every single holiday. I spent a long time before bed every night scrolling to find free activities, neighborhoods that were decorated really nice, recipes that he would crave when he became an adult, and crafts for us to just do at home with things that we probably already had at home, or sometimes even found in the yard. And it wasn't long before neighbors started commenting on my personal Facebook page where I was just posting pictures of family time and saying how lucky my son was and what good ideas these were and how they were going to try them. September and October, of course, became months that we would spend a lot of time putting up handmade decorations, hand-me-down decorations, anything to kind of set the mood to have themed family movie nights. We watched every family-friendly Halloween movie I could find, and I would spend a lot of time creating these menus for themed dinners to go along with them. My husband has graduated now, and he's an engineer. And while things aren't easy financially, because who in this economy is having an easy time, things are a lot better. But especially for our son, our favorite nights are still the nights that we spend at home, where we make food that we're going to see in the show and do crafts. Yes, even though he's a teenager, he still looks forward to that. So don't think just because you have teenagers, they won't enjoy that. And sitting together, being together in a room that we've decorated together with pieces that we've collected one by one or made during these nights. So especially if you are financially struggling right now, like a lot of us are, maybe you're a young family just starting out, just remember, kids don't care if the activity was expensive or if the Christmas tree was a hand-me-down with paper handmade ornaments. Mine didn't care. In fact, he is fiercely protective over those. They remember having fun together, being together, who showed up. And you don't have to wait for the perfect time to start, just start. And if you're like I was and desperately searching for these ideas, anything that you can do on whatever budget you have, come join us. We can share ideas together. I would love to try some of yours, and hopefully I have something that you guys can have fun doing as well. I don't know how many of you made it through that little rant of mine or found it helpful, maybe nobody. But I hope that maybe one mom out there that was carrying around the burden of mom guilt and holidays can watch it and know that it turns out okay. In fact, it turns out great, and we can be in it together.